Welcome to the In the Arena podcast. My name is Jared Miguez, a co-host on this podcast that brings you the inspiring stories of our clients who are leaders and innovators across different industries in Southeast Louisiana. They are visionary entrepreneurs, savvy real estate professionals, media creators, military business owners, and community champions. And we are going to showcase the remarkable achievements and share their personal stories. Tune in for insightful conversations, valuable lessons, and motivational stories that are going to reveal their secrets to success and offer you insights to help you on your own path. Welcome to In the Arena podcast.
All right, so let's start with Suzie. So tell me about Suzie Hunt.
Suzie Hunt. I don't know.
You're amazing.
I'm busy. I am a busy person.
That's good.
So I'm a realtor with ERA Top Agent Realty.
Woo-hoo.
I'm an author. I have 2 books out and another one coming out in January.
Congrats.
Thank you. I am the founder and director of Slidell Sync, the internationally award-winning synchronized lawn chair brigade.
Amazing.
Or as people call us, the lawn chair ladies.
Lawn chair ladies. That's definitely what I've referred to y'all.
Yes. And I'm a volunteer through Aldersgate Church and the Slidell Women's Civic Club. And I am on I'm one of the co-chairs for the community Thanksgiving dinner.
Amazing. So you're not busy at all.
No,
You're
not
just
at
some
all.
boring
There's always
lady that
something
does
else
nothing.
that could come up.
I love it. I mean, having people that understand being active, understand giving back, find whatever that balance is. Is there a balance?
There is a balance.
You
There
know?
really is, because otherwise you burn out. So
Yeah.
you've got to figure out what your balance is, and you have to be highly organized. And people laugh at my notebooks, but if I don't write it down, I'm going to forget.
Amen.
Ta-da.
Amen.
Ta-da.
That in the calendar. If it doesn't go on the
Yes.
calendar, it also doesn't exist.
Right.
And so I try to tell that to people all the time. We actually got a new scheduler recently, and I'm like, they don't know my ticks yet. And I'm like, what's happening in my life? It's my calendar.
It's your
And I
calendar.
was like, we got to connect and figure this out, because that burnout is real.
It's real. Wait, I'm supposed to be in Covington? I thought I was supposed to be in Mandeville.
Exactly.
Sort of thing.
Every day. We actually had that happen with a client this morning. They
Did
were
you?
at the
Oh.
Slidell office. I know. It's a bummer when that happens. I love meeting people in person, so it's valuable to that. Okay. Very cool. So the Thanksgiving dinner program.
It is.
Tell
It
me about
is
it.
rocking and rolling, as your
As
your
we're talking.
director, as your photographer was saying. We are rocking and rolling. It is going to happen. Our turkey hotline is live. We have a little over 870 reservations so far. We're capping
Wow.
it at 1,500.
Okay.
Deadline to call is Monday at 1:00, or when we hit 1,500 reservations.
All right. So Monday, what's the date of Monday?
It is the 25th.
25th?
I hope.
Mhm.
Yes, November 25th. And we shut off the turkey hotline at that point. We need the people that do the routing need to be able to, work their magic
it
with
out.
their computers and their spreadsheets.
That's right. Okay. So what's the turkey hotline number?
If it's 985, see, I remembered it. 985-326-1998.
And that's the number you call
That's the number you
before
call
Monday.
before Monday, or as soon as possible, because
Right.
if we hit 1,500, you get a very sad message on the turkey hotline saying, we hope we hear from you next year. So
With 1,500. I mean, that's incredible.
yeah, it is.
And so that's the impact y'all have consistently been having on an annual basis?
That is, yes, we have done between 1,400 and 1,500 for the past 3 years, but we've learned too that seems to be our capacity for what we can produce in a morning, on Thanksgiving morning, starting at 6:00, and being out the door in early afternoon, but also cooking safely, having enough drivers, having everybody to have the morning for the dinner, and then they can go do their own thing.
Okay. So who are we using this hotline for, and what are they getting when they get that reservation?
So who is it for? It is for anyone. There is no eligibility criteria.
Love it.
We have a lot of senior citizens who are by themselves. And, it's really hard to make a Thanksgiving dinner with all the trimmings for one.
Absolutely.
And also it's kind of a little depressing.
Yeah.
So,
sad and expensive.
Sad,
And a lot of
expensive.
leftovers.
Yes, leftover turkey would be good, but yeah, it's just difficult for people to cook that big of a meal or have all their favorites. For one, we also do a lot of families that are on very limited resources. We've gotten a call from several military families where dad's deployed and mom just can't put that on her plate. Her
Yeah,
plate is
right.
full as it is with kids. We have a great group that they order 30 meals every year. It is a mobile home / trailer community, and they have a group picnic, so they all share it together.
Yeah.
So that works out really well. We also support the Giving Hope retreat in Lacombe for those men that are there going through their treatment process. And we also do St. Teresa's Villa, which is a it's not assisted. It is an apartment complex for seniors sliding scale. So we deliver 75 meals there. There's a lovely man named Mr. Ralph that meets us in the lobby because they don't have a community room. Otherwise, they could eat together. And then he makes sure that everybody gets their dinners.
So cool.
It is cool. It's very cool. We have a lot of repeats over the years. But we also have people that come and pick them up. They can pick them up. They can have them delivered, or they can dine in. We have a lovely woman, Nancy Mascaro. She comes in and she takes a room over at Aldersgate and she decks it all out. It's the prettiest dining room you've ever seen. It's a whole lot better than what I do at home. And so people can come and eat in community and meet new friends and just enjoy the meal, and they don't even have to clean up. So that works out too.
That's incredible. I need Nancy at my house. Yes. Decorate and clean up. Nancy, come on.
Nancy does a fantastic job. She'll have swags over the doorways, and she'll have candles and individual placemats. And I mean, just really nice. And she enjoys doing it. Yes, it is. It is very special. It's a gift.
Making it a true event for everybody.
Yes.
So how many people do y'all typically have that dine in?
Anywhere between 30 and 50.
So good.
So yeah. And they come.
That's a party.
It's a party. It is a party.
That's a lot to take on, though, if y'all are delivering, running a pickup line, and hosting a party, essentially, all in one day.
All in one morning. All in one morning.
That's right.
Yes.
So tell me about the volunteer efforts.
All right. So our volunteers start, we have a volunteer team that starts in September, and we start making sure that if the people that have donated in the past, food-wise, if they're interested in doing it again. All of the materials are donated. Our green beans come from the St. Luke's Good Samaritans Food Pantry. Our turkeys.
Love that program.
It is. It's a lovely program. And then our turkeys come from the Bishop's Warehouse for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Our stuffing is sponsored by First United Methodist Church. Mr. Buddy Wilcox, who's now retired, he provides our rolls and our butter. And that's tremendous. It's very important. And they're not the cheap rolls either. They're the really good rolls. So 1,500 rolls he delivers to us on Monday.
Wow.
We also, Azalea State Assisted Living, they handle the mashed potatoes. And Louis Ochoa, I think I said it correctly, is our gravy sponsor this year. So that he's new on the team. So we start in September and we start getting things together because we have to have them delivered. Like they'll be picking up the turkeys tomorrow to start defrosting them. And it's 100 turkeys.
100 turkeys.
100 turkeys.
That is so fun.
It is so fun. So then we open up the turkey.
How are you storing that? Do y'all take pictures of this? I feel like I need to see this operation.
It's cool. At the Bishop's Storehouse, they have a drive-in cooler and a drive-in freezer.
So awesome.
And so they get them about 2 weeks ago, I think, and they're in their freezer. We have a team of volunteers that go with a pickup truck and a couple of guys because they're 14 to 16 pounds each, and they load them up and they take them to where we're cooking, and there is a cooler that is used for special events like this, and they sit in the cooler until Monday night when they are prepped. Our main focus on volunteers is Monday through Thursday. Monday night, we need volunteers, and I still need volunteers. Monday night, we prep the turkeys. This is the dirty job.
Say it. We need turkey preppers.
Turkey preppers.
Monday
6:30, Monday night.
6:30.
At 6:30. And this is the dirty job. This is where you have to unwrap them and clean them and make sure you get those bags out of the cavities.
So that's the best impact then, right? If
yes.
You're doing the hard job.
You're doing the messy, hard job.
You're
yes.
making the impact.
And for those people, I did not know this was a thing, but we have several volunteers that come in because they know that not a whole lot of people want the turkey necks or the gizzards.
Wait, who doesn't want the turkey neck?
Well,
I mean, in my family,
we don't cook the turkey necks. We don't cook the turkey necks.
So you can come and volunteer,
and you can take home turkey. Yes, and we already have the freezer bags for them. But they
so you can freeze them and then have them in your boil later.
Yeah,
I love a boiled turkey neck.
There you go. I don't, but I like a lot of other things. So anyway,
right.
So then we season them, stuff them with fruit, and prep them to put on the smokers Tuesday morning. Then we have a team of volunteers, the men's club from Aldersgate United Methodist Church, where all of this kind of happens.
Okay.
They come in and they start smoking turkeys at 7:00 in the morning. And when those turkeys are done around 11, we also have volunteers, and we still need a few more at 11, that take these birds, we let them cool just a tad, and they start taking all the meat off.
Right.
And if you're a turkey picker, if you want a carcass, we've got bags to take those carcasses home
That
for
good
your
stock.
gumbo.
That's right. Make that
Okay?
stock.
Make it. And then they do another wave of turkeys and that are done at 4, and we pick them at 4. Then that's turkey. I need volunteers still at that. And we have a lot of volunteers that come every year. It's kind of their tradition. They know it's happening. They don't always tell us they're coming. So Suzie gets a little concerned that I don't have, 25 people to pick turkeys at 4:00. Although there will be 25 plus, I'd rather know that they're coming.
Absolutely.
And they can call the turkey hotline, or they can call Aldersgate and say, hey, I'm coming to pick turkeys at 11.
So even if you decide to come, do Suzie a favor.
Do me a favor, please.
Let her
call.
know.
Let me know.
Let a girl know.
There you go. Wednesday night is pie. So we
This is so fun.
I know. We serve 1,500 slices of pie. So that's about 140 pies. Yes, I know. So we have, and they are all donated. They're all donated. And so we have people that come and just cut sliced pies. I have a family of 10 that will be there Wednesday night, and all they'll do is cut pies and put them in the little containers, and we stack them up ready to go.
I love it.
And then we have Thanksgiving morning. We start cooking at 7. And the meal is smoked turkey and gravy, mashed potatoes, stuffing, dressing, because it's not stuffed, it's dressed. Dressing, green beans, a roll, cranberry sauce, and pie.
It's everything.
It's everything you need.
It is a full Thanksgiving meal.
It's a full Thanksgiving meal. And the volunteers are not stingy with the portions. We do quality control to make sure.
I was about to say, you gotta be careful
we have
with
to
that.
be careful. Like, the only thing we really are super careful with is the stuffing and the turkey. Everything else, it's we can figure it out. But for the past 2 years, we have run out of stuffing. And we've had to run to the store to get little boxes of stuffing. We have 2,000 servings of stuffing in the pantry right now. We will not run out of stuffing this year. I am determined.
I cannot wait till we get the after report this year.
There will not be a problem with the stuffing.
Those last 2 deliveries, they get an entire box of stuffing.
Well, what we do is, so the delivery teams leave at 10:30. They start at 10:30, and there's about 50 of them, and they go through. The pickup line opens at 11. So once we get the deliveries flowing, people can come pick up if they've ordered a pickup meal. And also the dining room opens. And so we say we are finished with the deliveries going out by noon, and the pickups should be done by noon. Whatever we have left, we give away. And because some people do say, well, I tried calling and I didn't get through. Okay. Come at noon. We'll be happy to give you whatever we have.
Left, yeah.
It may just be, mashed potatoes and green beans and a little bit of turkey, or it could be a whole pie. I gave one poor gentleman, we had extra pies last year, and he took home 5 pies.
Oh, wow.
to his neighbors. And I was like, because we don't want it. We want to make sure that people enjoy it.
On Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I think one of my favorite things to learn about the program is that it doesn't stop you from enjoying your own Thanksgiving dinner as well. Because y'all do it half a day.
Right.
Half a day. And so you're out, you're done, and you could still have Thanksgiving dinner with your family as well. So why not volunteer?
Correct.
Have that huge impact and still get to enjoy all y'all time as well.
We had a mother and 2 daughters come in at 7:00 last year, and they said, we're here to cook. And they've always boxed meals.
Okay.
And what I say by that is, you pick up an empty clamshell box and you get in line and you go through the serving line, and the servers put everything in that box, and you flip it shut and you put it on the distribution table and you go get another one. And it's really kind of fun.
Yeah.
You just keep making circles around. Well, they usually did this, but they were catching a plane to fly to somewhere for Thanksgiving. And so she says, I saw you have cooking at 7. So they came and mixed mashed potatoes and dressing for about an hour and a half. And they said, we have to go. We have to catch our plane. I was like, fine. Dad dropped him off and Dad was picking him up. That's what I think is one of the most special things is they've embraced this activity and their kids know what it's about. And it's a good thing.
And it was a go-to. Like, we have a vacation, but I'm still there.
I'm still there.
That's amazing. I love that type of support that y'all have on it. So how many years has this been running?
This should be our 26th year.
26.
It's a little dicey if it's 25 or 26, depending on who you talk to.
Y'all didn't take meticulous records? That wasn't the purpose?
No. And the man that started this, Tim Dunn, he was a lovely man. His goal was feeding people. And it wasn't necessarily record keeping. And the first Thanksgiving meal they fed 50 people. And that was a great success.
Admirable, yes.
It's admirable. So we think from looking back at notes and talking to his wife Elaine, we think this is the 26th year. But we know that we have served over 36,000 meals over the course of the first 25.
Wow.
And so we'll add another 1,500 plus this time.
It's amazing.
It is.
It's such a concerted effort. I love how it's phased out because there's opportunity for everybody.
Yes.
Right? And so again, you need people Monday.
I need Monday at 6:30 to prep turkeys.
And wait, and you get necks.
And you get necks.
And the carcass.
Gizzards.
And gizzards.
No, they don't get the carcass.
Okay.
They get necks and gizzards. If you come pick turkeys on Tuesdays, 11 o'clock or at 4 o'clock, we have bags for you to take a turkey carcass home if you would like.
I love it.
And then on Wednesday we have pie cutting, but that's pretty much taken care of. Okay. And then Thursday, starting at 7, if you'd like to come help us box meals, then that starts at 9:30. Okay. And then the delivery drivers start at 10:30.
And so do we have enough drivers this year?
We can always use more drivers because we do have a lot of drivers that say, I'll be happy to do a second route. And what a delivery driver gets, they get a sheet and it has 4 or 5 addresses. It should be pretty much in the same geographic area, like it's Ozone Woods or it's Lakeshore Estates or it's, Hickory Drive out in Pearl River. And we only serve Pearl River, Lacombe, and Slidell. We don't go any further than that.
Yeah, that would be hard.
It would be hard.
That means we need a sister group, right? That wants to start over here on the west side.
I'll be happy to give them my notes.
Yeah, West Side Sister Group. They need to get it started.
There really isn't anything over here. There's a lot of organizations that give out the fixings for Thanksgiving. They'll give out, the stuffing and the green beans and a pie and a gift certificate for ham or a turkey, and that's great. But for a lot of our people, they don't have the energy or the wherewithal to be able to.
Yeah, that elderly single person that's by themselves that still doesn't satisfy it. Now, to clarify, that's the delivery territory, but there is no requirement for the pickup or the dine-in. So somebody from the parish, they are more than welcome to come dine in or pick up.
And we do get a couple of people that do come in from out of our delivery area to come pick up, and that's
wonderful.
Fine. They need it, they want it. That's good. But I also encourage people that as fantastic as I think this program is, if you know of somebody that would benefit from a Thanksgiving dinner delivery, we're happy to do it. But consider if you have a space at your own table that you can share it with them as well. I think that would be an even bigger impact. Absolutely. But we love what we do and
pick up, bring it to them, hang out with them, spend time with them. Communicate with them.
Our delivery drivers have great stories of meeting people, and just like you said, chit-chatting for a little bit, and it's really good. I do. I wish we had a visual. I did not know they did this last year, but 2 of our volunteers hand painted small pumpkins and gave one out to every house that they delivered to, and they're just gorgeous. And she said, we've gotten some friends to help us and Pambro, and we have 55. How many deliveries do you do? And I said, well, we do a little over 365. And she said, well, maybe next year.
That's right.
But
they can cover one small area.
That's right. Good. So we have had Sunday school classes and kindergarten classes draw pictures and placemats that we've sent out. We've had people that do things like this with a little pumpkin. That's
what I was thinking about for next year. The kids, you put that as a program in the schools, and next year everybody will have a pumpkin.
There we go. Yeah.
That would be so simple.
It would be cool.
And allow them to contribute. So, and y'all do offer for children to come if they're supervised to assist?
Yes. So if I would say 6 to 8 would be your minimum because attention span is shorter.
Absolutely.
Mom and dad has to stay with them. We do have fantastic youth volunteers from especially North Shore High School, but also Slidell High, Pope John Paul. If kids need service hours, we're a designated service hour provider.
Oh, there you go.
And they are invaluable because we need parking lot help to make sure people go in the right direction. We need runners. There's nothing longer than the space from the end of the serving line to the parking lot and the pickup tent. It really isn't, but it just seems like that after about the 4th time.
I'm sure.
But these young people have so much energy and they want to keep moving. They don't want to be stagnant. So we keep them very busy.
So send your kids for service hours, and they'll still be back for Thanksgiving dinner.
They'll still be back, and
out of your hair while you're cooking.
And out of our hair. But if they can only come for an hour or two, we welcome that. They don't have to stay the whole morning, but we need their help
and let you know in advance if at all possible.
Yes, and we
welcome you the day of, but in advance would be fabulous.
Would be fabulous.
Fabulous. I mean, I'm super excited for y'all. And you said 870 are ready for reservations?
Yes, that was yesterday afternoon. So I can only
imagine. You're more
than
halfway full. So they're going to be coming in. So we're asking everybody that's listening, share awareness about it. Call the turkey hotline.
985-326-1998.
There it is. And call that. That will get them a meal. You'll be able to choose whether it's going to be delivered, whether they want to come dine in and join the party, beautiful party Nan's putting together, or whether they just want to pick up.
Yes.
Right? And that's going to be a full Thanksgiving meal. No other requirements. Volunteer your time. If you pick your time wisely, you might even get some gifts out of it.
That's correct.
No matter what, you get that full heart, right?
Yes.
Of knowing that you actually gave back and truly embodied Thanksgiving. So super excited for y'all. I can't wait. We're going to have to do like a recap of what happened. Yeah.
I'll send you some stats.
Yes, exactly. And pictures. I think people would love to see it, right?
We do put pictures up on the Aldersgate website and we send them out to our partners as well.
Okay.
Do
y'all have a social media page that they can see it at as well for Aldersgate?
Aldersgate-Slidell.org. ALDERSGATE-Slidell.org.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And they'll be able to go there to see pictures of it also. If you're interested, right? You can get a peek as to what it looked like in the past.
And if you go to that Aldersgate page or the Aldersgate-Slidell Facebook page, there's a cute little turkey box and you click on that and that's where you can sign up to volunteer as well.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So you can call the
turkey.
And
all the days.
All the days. And it says Thanksgiving Day, but right next to Thanksgiving Day, there's a second tab that says Thanksgiving Week. So if you're doing it before, you can do that. But it says, turkey picking 11 a.m., 3 slots. That's how many slots I have still available. So you can do it that way, or you can call Aldersgate, or you can call the turkey hotline.
I love it. I mean, there's really no excuse. You'll have so many opportunities for everybody to get involved. And then 1,500 people impacted in a single day.
In a single morning.
That's what's so cool. Yeah, I keep saying a day and it's a half a day.
Yeah. And it really does go very fast. And all of a sudden we'll say, that's the last delivery driver. And it's like,
wait, what do we do now?
It's like clean up.
Gosh. That cleanup list, that's an important list right there.
That is an important list. And that is the list that gets put last. So we would love people to come at 11 o'clock. And just help us. We have some great volunteers that only show up for. We have so many great volunteers, but we have Mr. Al. Mr. Al is our garbage man. He shows up every year. He calls me and says, "I'm going to be there." We're like, "Okay." And all he does is he goes around to the garbage cans that are all over, because we've got cans, we've got bags, we've got things that spill.
Yeah.
And he takes it out to the dumpster, and he keeps everything nice and neat. And then we have James, the green bean guy. I don't know if I really have James's real last name, but he's kind of
James
an enigma. But he's a young man, and he comes in at 7 o'clock every Thanksgiving morning and says, "Let's fire up," because we have to cook a lot of things outside in crawfish pots to make the amount that we need.
Yeah.
Yes, and so he just walks in, says, "I'm here." And we say, "Good, get in the back. It's good." But
perfect.
But he's kind of a mystery man, but we love him. So
we don't know where it comes from.
I don't know where it comes from.
But them green beans are good.
The green beans are good. Only thing that would make them better is a little ham, but that's okay.
That's right.
Yeah, but no. So and we have Floyd and Debbie Stafford that handle our serving line, which is herding cats. But they keep portion controls in. They make sure there's enough food for everybody. We have Lenny and Donna Martinson in the kitchen, and he's got some extensive kitchen experience. And Chef Lenny just takes care of all the gravy, makes sure the meat's all kept at a safe temperature, everything is flowing. And he does the dishes, which I just think is great.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. So that wife did a lot of training because they get him in doing the dishes. That's pretty incredible.
So it's all, so the kitchen at the church is spotless at the end of the day. The floors are, it really is great. But it takes about 200 volunteers to do it for the whole week.
Yeah.
About 50 to 75 during Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then a little over 175, 180 on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah. It's incredible. Such a smooth operation to hear about it. It's definitely something I think everybody should witness. So go to the page, go to the turkey box, sign up to volunteer, please. It'll show you what's available. And then call that turkey hotline and let's get meals out to our parish.
We would love it.
I love it. Well, thank you, Suzie. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Lauren. It's fun.